Hello, folks. It's summertime. I want to speak today. Hey, Freddie Diaz, how are you? Welcome. I want to talk today about lupus and summertime, if you have an autoimmune condition and how that affects you. Hey, Joe Marie, how are you? All right, let me get rid of this here. Welcome, folks. And I'm talking about lupus and summertime and basically any autoimmune condition, you know. So anyway, holy heat wave, folks. It is hot in the Big Apple. It's more like the Bake Apple in New York City this weekend. It's so hot. We've had today was close to almost like 105. So hot. Anyway, if you're suffering from an autoimmune condition, thank you for the hearts. If you're suffering from an autoimmune condition like lupus, you have to take precautions. Very, very important that you take precautions, folks. During these hot, humid, sunny days. Okay? Hey, Sarah, how are you? Welcome. Also, the 4th of July is coming, and, you know, we'll all be going out to the barbecues, pool parties, beach, and park outings. Hey, Marsha, what's up? Thank you for joining in. So I wanted to share a little bit today about sun tips and autoimmune conditions. So the Lupus Foundation says that 75% of patients with systemic lupus. Hey, Marsha. Haven't seen you in so long, girl. Hope you're doing well. Like I was saying, the Lupus Foundation says 75% of patients with systemic lupus and 90% with discoid lupus will suffer from flare-ups, the symptoms from even a brief exposure to the sun and heat. Like today is a perfect example of that. Today is super hot. This whole weekend has just been really hot in New York City. Like I said, it feels like the Bake Apple instead of the Big Apple, you know. So lupus is most common autoimmune disease in which the patients, the people who suffer from it, are photosensitive or reactive to both the ultraviolet rays A and B from the sun. So photosensitivity can trigger flare-ups. Even just a brief exposure can cause flare-ups. I remember when I was sick with lupus, I couldn't go out in the sun, and I hated it because I love kayaking, I love being in the sun, I love going to the beach, I just love being by the water, and I couldn't do any of that. Today I'm better, thank God, knock on wood, okay, and I can go out in the sun, but I still take precautions because, of course, you know, the sun is very damaging to the skin as well. So photosensitivity can be triggered. It can trigger like the whole disease and can cause a full systemic flare-up from sun and heat. And can also cause you to feel the joint pain, kidney failure, and all these. It could really cause you to go crazy. Thank you. Thank you, Donald. Very sweet of you. So, you know, don't play with your life. You know, you want to take it serious, you know, and you don't want to have these flare-ups. So the link between the sun and lupus flare-up is thought to be set of an inflammatory protein molecule called cytokine, which is actually activated when the ultraviolet light hits the skin. So the skin inflammation that results can create a chain reaction of other symptoms. You know, like I said before, you can start getting the joint pain, headaches. Hola prima, ¿cómo está Grisel? Kidney failure. Your whole system can flare from just being out in the sun. Okay, so you know. Also, another thing I want to share, which I haven't shared in my other videos I've done about sun exposure and lupus, is the food that you eat in the summertime. So summertime, we are tempted more to eat more of the processed foods and drink the ice cold soda, sugary drinks, and forget that these foods can actually cause an autoimmune, a lupus flare up. It can trigger your lupus symptoms. So, like eating a hot dog filled with nitrates can send someone into a lupus flare within hours of eating it. And soda can cause a chemical storm of lupus symptoms for people who are suffering from this autoimmune condition. So there are companies out there like Applegate Farms, Alfresco Produce, that they make, if you like these type of foods, like the hot dogs, bacon, sausage, stuff like that, if you like those type of foods, they make them that are nitrate free. I know a lot of my people who follow me don't eat those type of foods, but there are people out there who do like to eat those foods in the summer. So what I would say, if you're suffering from an autoimmune condition and you're suffering from lupus, I would say look for these companies who have these types of summer foods that are nitrate free, that people like to eat. Also, avoid regular potato chips. Instead, choose like organic sweet potato chips. I'm not big on chips. I don't eat chips like that. I'm more of a popcorn person when I eat stuff like that. Also, some of them have chia seeds, which is great for lupus or any autoimmune condition, because chia seeds is great for inflammation. Also, you can make chia pudding. I have the recipe on my website, which is YvetteLeBoy.com, and go to the recipe section, and I'll post it underneath this video. So some summer tips if you're suffering from lupus, okay? First, number one, use sunscreen. Some sunscreens also, I want to share something with you. Some sunscreens can cause cancer when the sun shines on it and it's on your skin. The heat from the sun can cause chemicals to become cancerous, okay? So, I want to share with you, you should go to the website called Environmental Working Group, EWG.org, and they have a list of different types of sunscreen. They actually rate them and let you know which ones are the best and which ones are not that good. I would go for an organic sunscreen. Again, that website is EWG.org. It will give you a list of the good sunscreen. Go with sunscreen. Hey John, how are you? That's 30 SPF or higher and above. Also use lip protection. Hey George, how you doing? Welcome. Use a lip protector, which is sunscreen for the lips. They make some really pretty ones in different colors, like for women. And they have different shades. They're like a peachy shade or like a pink shade. So, you can look cute and you'll be protected at the beach from the sun. I use those a lot. Again, you want to go for a good organic sunscreen, and you can go to EWG.org and they'll give you a list of that. Okay. Also, you want to use a big hat and sunglasses because you don't want to burn your face. Okay, especially if you have an autoimmune condition, you don't want to burn your face because it ages you. And if you have lupus, you just don't want to go in the sun and burn. Okay, and like I said, it ages you, and you don't want to look old. You don't want to have that creepy sun skin where you're gonna look, completely dogged and haggard. This is a hat that I use. Is my little cowboy hat. My friends make fun of me because they say I have a little head, and I do have a little head. And these are some sunglasses. See? I'm ready to go to the beach, baby. I have this one, and I have this other one. My friends make fun of me because they say I look like I should be somewhere in a field in China picking rice. I don't know what they mean by that, but look. So I'm ready to go to the beach, and this is what you want to do. Nice meeting you too, John. Anyway, those are the things you want to put on to protect yourself from the sun. Also, a titanium sunbrella, and that's basically an sun umbrella that's made with titanium. And the reason why you want to get that, because it covers you. It blocks the ultraviolet rays, A and B. Hey Theo, how are you? Thank you for joining in. Also, keep yourself hydrated with water. See, I carry my water bottle, and this water bottle is awesome. It's made by Manna, Manna, And you can get these at Bed Bath & Beyond. They have a special. You can get 2 for $20. Usually they go for like $15. I have one for the home, and I carry one with me all the time. And you can hydrate yourself. And these stay cold for 24 hours, okay? And you could also carry stuff warm in it too for 12 hours. I'm going to take a drink of water right now. So you want to stay hydrated, folks. Okay? You want to drink a lot of water. Also, get a cabana. And what that is, it's a beach tent. I have one. I've had one for the longest time. I just bought a new one last year because the older one I had kind of got dogged. Hey, Jennifer, how are you? How's everything? Thank you for joining in. So you want to get a cabana. And what a cabana is, it has stuff in it to cover you from the ultraviolet rays A and B. You know, and this is great if you have lupus. If you want to go out in the sun, you can go in there and still be at the beach, but you're covered. And you can still enjoy your time at the beach with your family. And it has a little window so the breeze can come in and out. It's just really cool. Totally, you should invest in one. You can get one at also Bed Bath & Beyond. They have them. They run about $35-$40. It's really a great investment, especially if you have lupus and you have or an autoimmune condition where you shouldn't really be in the sun. Invest in a beach cabana. Okay. Also, hey Donna, how are you? Thank you for joining in. Also, use sun protection clothing. They sell clothing that's like long sleeve that actually protects you from the sun. And there's 2 companies. I know one of them is called Coolie Bar, COOLIE bar.com, I think. I'll post it underneath this video as well. And you can get their clothes and you can wear that too, and that will protect your skin from the sun because you don't want to get a flare-up. You do not want to burn. Also, I like carrying a water spritz bottle to spray myself, to cool myself down sometimes because I get hot. Thank you for sharing. Also, like the gel pack ice, they sell those, like these gel packs that you can freeze. I like taking those with me to the beach as well, to just put on my neck or put on my body when I get really hot, even though I'm under the cabana. Sometimes you can get hot. It's just a great little things to carry with you when you're in the sun. And basically, that is all I have to share with you folks today about lupus and summertime. I hope you found these tips helpful, especially if you're suffering from lupus. If you know someone who's suffering from lupus, turn them on to this video. Share this video if you feel that someone may get something from it and learn something from it. I would greatly appreciate it because my thing is to go out there and help people in a big way who have lupus to just live a healthier and happier life, because I experienced 16 years of my life with this disease, and I learned a lot, and I just want to pour that wisdom into other people as well. Anyway, thank you, Jo Marie. Anyway, this is all I have to share today with you folks. You can visit me on my website, which is YvetteLaboy.com, and you can sign up for my newsletter and get my gluten-free cookbook when you sign up for my newsletter. And you can follow me on social media. My business page is Yvette Laboy Lupus Wellness Coach. Oh yeah, want to say something, an announcement that from now on I will be doing my lupus live chats every Sunday from, hey Sola, thank you for joining in, from my business page, which is Yvette Laboy Lupus Wellness Coach. If you're not on there, please go in there and like the page so you can see my live chats every Sunday. So that is Yvette Laboy Lupus Wellness Coach here on Facebook. On YouTube, I am Yvette Laboy Lupus Wellness Coach, and I post videos on there. I post these live chats, and I post my cooking. I do a little bit of cooking and recipes. I post those on there too. I'll be doing actually a video on a recipe either this week on the 4th of July, or I will do it the next Saturday. I'm going to teach you how to make like little eggy thingies, okay? And I'll do that live on here, and I will post the video as well with the recipe for you folks. And on Twitter, I am Holistic Gal. On Instagram, I am One Holistic Diva. I am Yvette. And I want my lupus ninjas to go from surviving to thriving so they can become that fabulous diva and divo they were born to be. Thank you for tuning in today. I'll see you at my next live. And if you're in New York City, get into the AC and hydrate. It is so damn hot. So hot. Love you all. Thank you all for joining in. Take care. Bye. Happy Sunday. Oh, and happy 4th of July. Bye. See ya.